In discussions about relationships, a common piece of advice is to let the man lead. However, what often goes unmentioned is this vital role of feminine energy in shaping this leadership in the relationship. The truth is, a woman in her divine feminine energy is the silent leader of the relationship. She's the one who sets the standards. She's the one who determines the dynamics. And she's the one who remains on the pedestal for any man that she chooses to pursue. Feminine energy is not about passive submission, but it's about profound, authentic connection to yourself, to God, to the universe. This energy guides the relationship subtly, yet very, very powerfully. When a woman embodies her divine feminine energy, she naturally shows her partner how she wants to be led, and it creates this harmonious and balanced dynamic in the relationship. So, if you want to take back control over your relationship, but you also want to do this in your divine feminine energy, then stick around, because today we're going to get into all of the ways that you can do that, and we're going to do that right now. Hi, welcome back to The Vibration Vault. My name is Alia Zare. I help women all over the world navigate their love life in a more feminine way. So if that sounds like something that you want to do, make sure to subscribe to stick around. Okay, let's begin. So first things first is behavioral psychology and NLP in relationships. How does that help you? What is that? I'm about to tell you. So NLP is neuro-linguistic programming that, combined with behavioral psychology, provide practical tools for women to harness their feminine energy and silently lead that relationship. So here is how you can do that. Behavioral psychology suggests that people respond to reinforcement. So by setting clear standards and setting clear boundaries, you can shape your partner's behavior. Let me give you an example. If a woman consistently is showing appreciation for thoughtful gestures that her partner is making for her and towards her, that is more likely going to help continue that behavior, because what it's doing is it's reinforcing this positive dynamic. The next thing is modeling desired behavior. So NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, emphasizes the power of modeling. So this is where individuals replicate the behaviors of those that they admire. So by embodying qualities that you value, this could be kindness, respect, confidence, anything that you value. When you embody that, you can actually inspire your partner to adopt similar behaviors. This silent guidance helps shape the relationship, and it shapes the relationship according to your standards. The next one is using positive reinforcement. Now, positive reinforcement is a core principle in behavioral psychology. So when a partner exhibits behavior that aligns with the woman's standard, acknowledging and rewarding that behavior is going to strengthen it. So let me give you an example. Expressing gratitude for a partner's support reinforces the importance of that particular behavior. The next one is very interesting and very exciting. This is effective communication through NLP techniques. So NLP offers techniques like mirroring and pacing to enhance communication. So by subtly matching your partner's body language and subtly matching your partner's speech patterns, you can create rapport and you can influence the interactions within your relationship very, very positively. So what this is going to help with is it's going to help you communicate your needs and your desires and your wants effectively without this direct confrontation with your partner. The next one is anchoring positive emotions. Now, NLP's anchoring techniques involve associating positive emotions with specific actions or with specific words. You can create a positive emotional response in your partner by linking affectionate gestures with a certain phrase or with certain touches. What that's going to do is it's going to build strong emotional connection, and it guides the relationship towards so many positive experiences that you can enjoy together. Now, it's important to touch on the evolutionary development in the relationship dynamics. So, studies in evolutionary psychology provide insight into how these dynamics have developed. Evolutionary theory suggests that traditionally, women have played a central role in social cohesion and things like nurturing. So this historical role aligns with the modern understanding of feminine energy as being this guiding and stabilizing force in relationships. It was actually a study done by David Buss on mate preferences, and it found that women prioritize traits such as resource acquisition and things like emotional stability in their romantic partners. So what does that mean? By setting your standards very high and demonstrating this high sense of self-worth, that's what's going to attract partners to you who are willing to meet that criteria. They're going to be willing to step up to the plate because you hold yourself to those standards. Now, take me for example. I'm here in Santorini on a trip with one of my girlfriends that my partner has fully paid for. And he continues to invest in me, into my self-care, because he sees how important it is to me. He sees how seriously I take that. So now it's become very serious to him. So it really, really does work. I am living it. I am breathing it. So listen to me and implement it, and you can too. So let's get to the fun part. Let's cover some modern day practical examples that you can implement in your relationship right now, effective, immediate, to become this silent leader within your relationship. So first things first is communicating your desires. So instead of directly telling your partner what to do, you can use feminine language and gentle suggestions. So let me give you an example. Saying something like, "I love it when you surprise me with these little gestures." That's subtly going to encourage your partner to continue that behavior. The next thing is really exciting and quite fun to do with your partner. It's very intimate, and it's creating rituals. So establishing rituals that reinforce desired behavior can be extremely, extremely powerful for your relationships. Let me give you an example. So let's say you and your partner have a weekly date night, and on this date night you share your appreciation for each other. So you could say things like, "I love that you always bring me home my favorite snacks on a Friday," or "I love how you hold your confidence in a room," or "I love your unwavering loyalty. It's so attractive to me. It makes me only have eyes for you. I only desire you. I only want you. I am only attracted to you because of all of these amazing qualities." Now, what that's going to do is it's going to reinforce this positive behavior, and it's going to strengthen your emotional bond between each other. The next thing is highly, highly spoken about. However, it's so important. The next one is practicing self-care. Prioritizing your well-being and prioritizing self-care, what that does is it silently communicates your value. It sets a standard for how you expect to be treated in your relationship. So it's not only going to enhance your own energy, but it's also going to inspire your partner to support you in maintaining it. So take me, for example. If you haven't noticed already, I'm sat in the beautiful Santorini. Now, when my partner first met me, I was constantly traveling. I was never in one place for too long. So he could obviously see that that was something that was important to me. So now here I am sat in Santorini with one of my girlfriends, and I'm on a girls' trip that he has paid for all expenses paid for, no penny spared. And that is the example of when you live it, when you embody it, they will step up and maintain it, because that is what he does now. He loves to maintain me, and your man will too if you keep the standard high, keep your self-care high, your self-worth high. That is what inspires him to start maintaining it, to want to maintain it. And in fact, my partner says it's an honor for him to look after me, to provide for me, to maintain me. And that energy is what you are going to receive when you start doing all of this. So the next one is you have to lead by example. So what do I mean by that? When you consistently demonstrate qualities like patience, empathy, kindness, what that's doing is it's setting a powerful example for your partner. So over time, your partner is likely to mirror these behaviors. So it's going to create this harmonious and supportive relationship dynamic between you both. This episode is meant to inspire you. This episode is meant to guide you. This episode is meant to show you that embracing your divine feminine energy is about understanding your role as the silent leader in your relationship. So through behavioral psychology and through NLP techniques, you can set standards, you can model desired behaviors, and you can create a nurturing and supportive and loving dynamic in your relationship. So connect to your true essence. Use these practical strategies, and you too can guide your relationship towards a balanced and fulfilling partnership. So this journey, it's not meant to only enhance your personal well-being, but it's meant to create this loving, playful, and respectful relationship where both of you in this relationship are going to thrive.